So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley finds Mitchell. Puts up a three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Here's Dallas.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Conley gets an open look and hits.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
On the wing, Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 5.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes to O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Brunson.
Dallas foul. Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell against Brunson. Conley with the screen on Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Gobert can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Conley leading the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic passes to Brunson. Takes it inside. This one for 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Mitchell against Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Gobert. Mitchell against Powell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Powell. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive. Conley
scanning the floor. Here's Gobert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brunson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Driving in, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Out to Conley. Shoots the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter. 13.
All right. Oakland's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Down low. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Doncic against Conley. The feed to Gobert. Doncic with the steal.
It's time for teachers. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get fouled.
Mavericks leading by 8.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Powell finds Doncic. They set the screen. Here he goes. It's stolen by Gobert.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
That one good for 2. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
2 minutes remaining in the
On the pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. He's got 6. A shot. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from O'Neal.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. 1:12 left now here. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And contact on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
The ruling on the floor stands.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Inside Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Doncic. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Travis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Stolen by Clarkson. Gained with it, defended by Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Pascal inside. Dinwiddie covering. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The Jazz shooting well. They're at 45%. Clarkson goes in. Whiteside, and he makes good on the layup. Whiteside's got the first points of the second half here for Utah.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Pascal.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. And they recover it. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Bertans sets the pick for Hardaway. Back to Bertans. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Hardaway. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie.
Switch.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pascal's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen away. Rudy Gay on the wing. Guarded by Green. Green against Gay. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. Fires for 3. Clock at 4. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And there's a whistle. It goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Bertans. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. To end the drought, Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And stolen by Whiteside.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Yeah, they came in strong, but all those mistakes have caused them to fall behind right now.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Clarkson outside. For 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Dinwiddie. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell to the middle. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice foul.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And we're coming right back.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
It's O'Neal atop the key. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Brunson against Mitchell. On the wing, Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 25 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. There's the dish to Gobert. Out to Conley. Jacks up a three. Powell pulls it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Conley inside the line, and that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They set the pick. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth. To the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Doncic against Conley. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The three for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 31.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Conley gets to O'Neal, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He gets that one. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
From outside the arc, Brunson no good. And so it's Utah here with the ball, trailing by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And so they foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
Sally. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Right side, Conley. Shot clock at 6. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges right side. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mitchell with the ball. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Ball against Conley. Right side Booker. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Left side Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Bridges outside. Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul against Conley. Paul drives in, and there it is for him.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. Here's Conley. And the layup is good. Conley's got 5.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Utah is on 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Conley against Paul. Now here's Johnson. There's the 3. Drains the triple.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Conley against Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw drops for Conley. And Conley drops them both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Paul. Booker for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. Here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. Offline with a three. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Mitchell, a screen on Paul. To the middle. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Clock at 2. The three from Mitchell. The putback. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns trailing. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Paul. To the inside. Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Ball drives in. Pass to Johnson. And Gobert with a block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Mitchell. Now Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Can't get it to drop. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Covered by Johnson. Stolen by Bridges. From behind the arc. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Johnson's got 6. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
To the middle. Tipped. Stolen by Conley. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Mitchell against Booker. From deep, Conley.
If they want to continue to hold this lead, they've got to get back to shooting the ball the way they were in the first quarter.
Paul with the bucket.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Paul against Conley. On the take to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here's Paul. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And that's not going to go.
Not letting the offense get the better.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Suns, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Clarkson attacking. Right side, Paschall. And a nice finish on the layup. Paschall's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Shaman. Takes a 3. Outside Craig. Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Holiday. Here's House. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Utah, Eric Paschall.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Holiday. Craig on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading. Now here's Clarkson. Down low. Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Shaman. McGee with it. Stolen by Whiteside. McGee with a steal. Nice move. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay.
10 foul, Eric Holiday. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Craig. McGee, a screen on Gay. The 3 from Craig. And it's House with the rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, a pretty decent distributor at his position. Rudy's good at getting rid of the ball that time.
Holiday against Clarkson. Holiday drives in. Here's Crowder. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Crowder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Holiday against Clarkson. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the 3. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And Holiday, here we go. It's McGee, high post. Crowder outside. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Gay. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 12.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside Craig. Pass to Shaman. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And that one's long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And so it's Utah going into the break up 12.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich down low, covered by Johnson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup falls.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. Right side Johnson. Outside Booker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them is going in.
From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. He takes it in. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Well, the Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Paul with it. For three, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Conley against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. The three. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. There's the drive and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell up top. Booker defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Basket's good. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. From deep. The Suns clear it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
.114 left to play in the 4th. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Bogdanovic against Bridges. Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Mitchell against Booker. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Here's Booker.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Bridges misses. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for the...
is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And here is Conley from deep. O'Neal dishes to Conley. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Great open look there. Murray's got 6.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Martin with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Gordon, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Murray against Conley. O'Neal passes to Conley. Mitchell a screen on Murray to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run here. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley feeling it out. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. To the middle. Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Mitchell. And oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Murray outside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
O'Neal high post. Passes it to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Back to Murray. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. over O'Neal. No good off the front iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Jazz Dancer. All right,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Now here's Conley, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Jokic. Left side Gordon. There's the triple. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. 3-point lead. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Make some noise for them, fam.
To the wing on the left. Murray looking around. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Get the hand back, your Jazz Dancers.
Outside Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. The shot, no good. Barton with some nice D. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
All that momentum and force, Rudy Gobert, that is pretty.
Here's Jokic. To halt the run. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Utah leading by 9. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Now here is Conley. And they get it back. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
For 3, Murray. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Mitchell outside. Conley against Barton. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Again, Conley missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Murray, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Outside Conley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Fires from the wing. Tries to save it. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Conley. Goes up on the wing. The shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding. Okay, David, much appreciated. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's House in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Morris dishes to Cousins. Second shot opportunity. Yes, that goes in. Cousins has got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
One of the best in the league at shooting with a hand in his face. Cousins undeterred.
The pass to Gay. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Pascal. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Najee. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Right side against Cousins. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Najee. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Here is House, guarded by Green. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pascal, the pass to Gay. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gay's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. To stop the run. Again the miss by Morris.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:21 left to play in the third. Here's Gay outside. Forbes with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 10. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Clarkson with the ball. Feeds it to Whiteside. Outside, House. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From deep, Green. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. The 3. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 10. Gay outside. Kicks to Whiteside. From deep. And Rudy Gay with the 3. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Now the pass to Barton. The floater. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Pocket 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading by 11. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, you think about Rudy Gobert, a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. This guy owns the paint, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Mitchell outside. Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jokic trying to free himself up. That cuts the lead to single digits. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love when Murray gets into a groove. An astonishingly good score from pretty much anywhere.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Lets it go with the three. O'Neal misses. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Dish now to Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Utah Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point range, it's good from long range.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Murray outside. Jokic on top. Fires from deep. Mike Conley with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert. Wow! Crazy good!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Conley. The three is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Mike.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. On target from range.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Brunson passes to Doncic.
2 minutes.
This one for 3.
2 minutes.
They get it back to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. It's a tie ball game.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
From deep, Conley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And he gets that one.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Doncic outside. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got 5.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Conley with the ball. He's got 5. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. 43 seconds left to play in the first. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's Conley. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Five to shoot. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. He gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Your Mavericks game piece.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Brunson, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Gobert. No good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Doncic outside, from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point Maverick lead. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert inside. Working on Powell. Gobert no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bullock's shot is off. Utah trailing here. Down low. Here's Bogdanović. And another miss by Utah.
Most nights, this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Bogdanović. Conley finds Bogdanović. Nifty move. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now Brunson. 5 points in the game. Doncic outside from downtown. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Back to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Brunson against Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. And it's Doncic missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the 2nd best league in the world.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Pascal. Green against Gay. Back to Pascal. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Stolen by Dinwiddie. In transition. Here's Marjanovic. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. On the wing, Clarkson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. There's the double team with Pascal. Hardaway on the wing. To the inside, stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Bertans with a screen on Clarkson. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And Pascal secures it. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. For the lead. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Bertans for 3. Dallas again missing. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line. And Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Kicks it out to Bertans. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Gay. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gay's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. To the right side. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Rudy Gay. He has been the story for Utah.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Utah leading. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley. Mavericks with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Bullock puts it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic outside to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to O'Neal. The three is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic to take the lead. And there's Brunson. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Looking to win the run. Utah gets it back. Gobert for 3. O'Neal. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Now pulls it in. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Doncic into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Brunson against Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Utah with it. 6-point game. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here comes the break. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Mitchell will put that. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Paul kicks to Booker. Off target with his 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Bridges outside. Going inside. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's O'Neal with the 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And it's Paul penetrating past to Crowder. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And Brett, with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now Booker following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Mitchell in the corner. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Paul against Conley. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Deflected by Bridges.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul's running. Wasted no time on that one. Bridges got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mitchell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point field goal.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bridges kicks to Paul. There's the drive.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. To the paint. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Booker. Crowder finds Bridges. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
to previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Conley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Ball outside. He feeds it to Crowder. Shot to stop the run. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Jazz. Outer dishes to Bridges. Booker outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Mitchell, rebound by the Suns. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges, no one around him. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Bridges has got 9 points.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here is Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. To the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Utah?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Takes the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Paul looking around. Booker outside. With the drive.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Mitchell wide open. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
He's got 14.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Ball outside. Booker in the corner. To the middle. It's tipped. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Ayton driving inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He comes. All right, David, thank you.
The Jazz, 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard. Now here is Holiday. Here's McGee. Charge has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Charge has got his first 3 points of the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here is House. He's covered by Shamet. Pascal kicks to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. It's House outside, and the Jazz another 3. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Utah leading by 4. Here's Whiteside, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice show of strength from Whiteside there. Slapped on the shot, but still makes the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Holiday finds Shamet. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know
when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Gay, and there's the pass to Pascal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Here's Clarkson after the Suns pick up 2. The tray. The shot missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Johnson, the pass to Holiday. Driving to the basket. Saric outside. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Clarkson looking for an opening. Passes it to House.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Gay outside. Nice move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 7. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Gay outside. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson finds Shannon. Johnson outside. Pass to Holiday. Inside. Saric inside. Working on Pascal. The shot by Saric. No good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson kicks to Holiday. And there's the try. And Holiday throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here is House. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Johnson. Gay passes to Whiteside. Sweet move, and the layup is good. Whiteside's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Saric, a screen on Gay. Johnson, the pass to Saric. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Al Paul. over Conley. Can't hit from the low block. Utah leading by 9. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Booker against Mitchell. And Crowder slams it in.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Jazz.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Oh, Ayton in position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. For 3, Mitchell. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Mitchell with it. The pass to O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges dishes to Paul. And here's Booker. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
And you can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Gobert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's stolen by Gobert. And again, it's Utah.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
Booker outside. Launches it. Up again. And Ayton stays with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Jazz.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, B.A., I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell gets an open look and hits it.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Bogdanovic with it. Now Porter defending. That shot is good by O'Neal.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Porter. In transition, here come the Jazz. For the finish. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Oh, my! I mean, just went hard on that one, B.A. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Murray with it. Martin outside. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Murray. Here he goes. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Jazz have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. The 3 from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. The 15-footer is good.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Jazz.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. That one a little long.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Mitchell. Jokic, no good. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Conley. 41 seconds left in the first. Right wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Fires in the triple. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The Jazz have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the basket by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. To the paint. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And here's Jokic outside. Connects from downtown. Jokic has got 5 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. That's tipped. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. From deep. And another 3 for Denver.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad will make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to O'Neal, takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Porter outside, and another miss by Denver. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. A minute 42 left in the half. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Pass to Gobert. .107 left to play in the first half. From 7, Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Gordon can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Mitchell. The three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. From deep, Conley. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Murray's shot is good.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They're communicating.
The Jazz.
Appreciate it, Allie. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Whiteside finds Pascal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Forbes. A triple from the wing. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
From deep, Gay hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 20. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Green. To the inside. Here's Cousins. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Pascal. Here's Whiteside. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
He's got that scorer's mentality. Not everybody has it, but Clarkson clearly does.
Pass to Forbes. From the arc. And Pascal secures it. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
And it's Clarkson missing. For Denver, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Cousins. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Forbes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Gay. Clarkson outside. And another miss by Utah.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
2 points. That one goes. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
Morris against Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. And he lobs it up to the rim. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Denver has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Outside Murray. Over Clarkson. Stolen by Whiteside. Down low. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. And here's Jokic outside. The shot won't fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson outside. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Murray. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Blocking foul called on.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's on Clarkson.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
A line change here for Utah.
I got yours.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Utah with the ball. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah looking in total control.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to O'Neal, 3-pointer. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Porter. Here's Gordon. Barton outside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Tries again. Tries yet again. Gobert with the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Here's Conley, outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Here's Conley, defended by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Conley, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Martin, the pass to Jokic. Order a screen. And it's Jokic missing. Utah's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley from outside the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mike Conley.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Murray. Six on the shot clock from deep three-point range. Utah with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the